Hi Gemini, welcome back. Twin Oracles here to do your December read. Happy holidays to you. If you are watching this during the holiday season, this is a timeless read, therefore it will not, it doesn't matter if you're watching this during the holidays or not, whether you watch this today or tomorrow or a year from now, it doesn't matter. Whenever you watch this, whenever this video finds you, Gemini, that's when it will most resonate with you, okay? So have faith in that. Don't get too caught up on the time period. It's also a general read, so it might not resonate with all of you. Take the parts and aspects and bits and pieces that match up with your storyline and leave what does not, okay? With that being said, we have two decks here. We have the Soulless, S-O-L-I-S, Divinity Tarot, and we have Hello Winter Oracle deck, both from Etsy, in case you're wondering, no affiliation whatsoever. Gemini, let's hop into your channeled message. So it feels like there is someone that you trusted, okay? Someone that offered you something. Maybe it was a romantic gesture, maybe it was a career opportunity, and you thought that you can trust this person or this offer, but somehow you felt betrayed by this person. And so there was an ending, okay? Because you felt betrayed. There was some form of backstabbing maybe from someone that you thought you could trust, from someone that you thought was, solid, okay? Someone that you thought you could trust and depend on and solid let you down. And so there was an ending, and that was closed out, or it is closed out, or it will be closed out. And I do want to say here, take your time one day at a time, but just know that there is someone else that could be coming down the road, okay? You could be meeting someone new. If this is in regards to love, if it's in regards to career, something better is out there for you and something better is coming for you, okay? So try to heal from whatever happened as best as you can. Try not to dwell on it, and try not to think that, the current situation is the final destination, because it's not, okay, Gemini? Now, if this resonated with you, thank you for liking the video. We appreciate it ever so much. And thank you also for being part of our Twin Oracle family here. With that being said, let's dive into the cards and see what they have to say for you today. God, what message or messages do you want to tell Gemini? What does Gemini need to hear? What does Gemini need to know? What does Gemini need to hear? What does Gemini need to know? Yeah, see? So some of you are hung up on this. Some of you are stuck in this pain, in whatever it is that happened. It's hard for you to get over it. That's why I mentioned, try not to dwell in it. See it for what it is. See it in a new light, in a different perspective. Change the way that you see it in order to be able to heal it. Feel whatever it is you're feeling, and give yourself permission to feel whatever it is you're feeling. Allow the emotions to rise to the surface. Feel the emotions, and then when you feel ready, release them in order to heal it. Release it. So don't bypass the emotions that you're feeling, Gemini. It's always a good idea to allow whatever it is you're feeling to come up to surface. You just don't want to stay there too long, okay? That's when we run into trouble, is when we stay in these energies for too long, or when we're vacillating or reminiscing or repeating over and over and over again, and we're not moving past it. Once the healing work is done, we're still staying stuck there, okay, Gemini? So do your best to feel what you need to feel and allow it to arise, to come up to surface. Sit in those energies, not for too long, but sit in those energies, and then let them go. And then see it in a different light, okay? See it in a new way, where you can change the way that you see it, so that way you see that it is something that was working for you to help you and not something that was against you, okay? For some of you, you could have been cheated on by someone. Maybe you thought you could depend on this person, trust this person. You thought they were a solid person, and you felt betrayed or stabbed in the back. There was some kind of betrayal here, some kind of painful ending. I am picking up for a small group of you, Gemini, that there's something coming up from childhood that is still stuck with you. And that too is something that you can visit or revisit and sit with the emotions, sit with what happened. How would you have liked that situation to have gone as a child rather than how it went, right? You can revisit it and feel that emotion here. I'm picking up, the reason why I'm saying this is because I'm picking up that some of you have some kind of unhealed trauma with dad. For some of you, perhaps dad maybe cheated on mom, and maybe you couldn't get past that, or it's still stuck with you, it's still staying with you, that dad cheated on mom, and maybe you feel that that's all you've seen, that's all you know, and so it's a pattern that you too have drawn into your life, or a pattern that you too have experienced in life, and perhaps maybe you've lost hope or you've lost faith because of this, because you saw it with mom and now you're seeing it with you. But I do see here though that, you know, it's not, once you see this lesson for what it is, you no longer have to continue to experience the same lesson over and over on repeat. And so what I mean by that is, you know, if, for example, this is not going to resonate with all of you, but let's say, for example, dad cheated on mom, and now, you know, you had a couple relationships where someone cheated on you. So being cheated on is that pattern, and it's a lesson there. And the lesson is that you deserve more than that, and that being cheated on is not the only experience to be had. You will have an experience, and experiences, once you learn from this and heal from this patterning here, when you learn to love yourself and know that you're worthy and lovable, you will begin to experience a different experience. You'll begin to experience and be in loving, committed relationships. So you don't have to continue to repeat that cycle over and over again. It's only happening on repeat because there's a lesson for you to learn that hasn't been learned yet. To see it in a new way, to heal it. Because I do see there's a change here, there's a shift, there's you being in a new kind of a relationship. Again, like I said, a loving, committed relationship here where it's equal reciprocity. Okay, something you can depend on, someone you can depend on. It doesn't have to be this, you know, this player type experience all the time, right? But to get there, healing is required. When you heal it, when you heal from this trauma, whatever you experienced as a child, and then now what you experience now growing up into adulthood as an adult, you can change your life. You can change your experiences. You no longer have to choose to experience someone that's not there for you. Someone that's hot and then cold and here and then not. You can totally change this for yourself, but it requires you healing. What else do you want to tell Gemini? Because I'm seeing a change in circumstances. And I'm hoping it's because there's healing that's done here. Right, yeah. So some of you have done or are in the process of doing the inner work to heal this so you don't have to experience this anymore. Because why? Because you're sick and tired of it. Why? Because you deserve better. Why? Because you want your happily ever after. You're done with that old cycle that's on repeat. You're done with the limiting thoughts, the limiting patterns. You're done with, whatever you hear in your mind that's on repeat. You're now choosing to reprogram the program and to hear better thoughts, to put an end to the old so you can experience a new beginning, a better life, a new world, a new you. So new love can come in, new love that loves you just as much as you love them, if not more. But there's definitely reciprocity, there's equality there. But it does require, and it does entail you releasing the past, letting go of the past and healing from the hardships that you've gone through in life. To let them go for once and for all, Gemini. You can do this. I mean, it's up to you. Only you can do this. No one can do it for you, right? Let's hop into the Hello Winter Oracle. God, what would you like to... There we go. So I am picking up this energy of rediscovering yourself. It's like you don't really know your true potential. You don't know who you really are at heart or in your soul, because all of this energy, the energy of being cheated on or not getting what you deserve, that sort of stuff, is covering up gifts that you have inside of you, okay? So you are being asked here to heal whatever needs to heal. Once you do that, you will notice a gift bubbling up to the surface, rising up to the top. A spiritual gift that you have, something that you're good at that you never knew that you were good at. Perhaps through the trauma and through the healing work, you realize maybe you're good at helping others through this. Maybe you could be a therapist or a counselor. There's some kind of gift that's emerging and arising here. But it's for you to heal what needs to be healed from this past and to let it go for once and for all. You don't have to hold on to this patterning any longer. If you are done with it and if you're ready to let it go, you can let it go if you so choose, okay? It's not a permanent thing if you're done with it. If you don't want to hold on to it anymore, you hold the cards to change your future. And I do see you changing. I do see things changing for you. But it's for you to dig deeper, to learn and to discover yourself, and then to rediscover yourself and to learn about what these new gifts are that are emerging, gifts that you never knew that you had. Excuse me. I do see things turning in a new light for you, Gemini. So, meditate if you can, go for walks if you can, do that inner healing work if you can, reach out to spiritual people that you resonate with, that you think can help you through this process. But I see things changing for you, okay, Gemini? I see things moving forward in a different light, in a new light, in a better way for you. Things moving forward and you getting what you deserve and you getting what you want and you being recognized for the beautiful soul that you are. You're free to be you. And you're not going to hold back and you're not going to hide any longer. Some of you even have spiritual gifts that you know you have, but you've hidden them yourself. So, Gemini, I want to say time to rise and shine. I feel like you're going through a spiritual awakening, and I feel your life is going to change. You're going to see things in a whole new light. You're going to see things for what they are. You're going to do that inner healing work. Love yourself more now than you ever have before. And things are going to change for you. Things will move forward. You'll see, Gemini. Now, if this did resonate, feel free to comment down below and share with the community here. We love helping each other grow and uplifting each other. No naysayers are welcome here. We rebuke you and we release you. We do want this to be a loving environment. And with that being said, on that note, Gemini, we love you ever so very much. Thank you for liking the video, and be sure to hit that notification bell so you're advised of all of our upcoming downloads and future content, so you do have our channel handy. Thank you for all of you that have subscribed to Twin Oracles and that are part of our Twin Oracle family. We love you ever so very much. Until the next time, you have got this. And Gemini, don't settle for anything less. You deserve more than what you could even imagine right now. Until the next time, we love you. Bye for now, Gemini.